welcome to Tech Fever, Play Everything's weekly tech podcast where we talk about the tech news of the week, everything from home theater to smart home and AI and robots and everything else in between. Every episode we'll give you our favorite tech picks of the week. Sometimes we'll throw in some tech steals of the week, and if you want to get a question read live on air, send it into TechFeverPodcast@gmail.com. I'm your host, Mike Doherty, and alongside me, as always, is Kevin Coello.
Hey. You know what I mean?
Had that in the video broadcast.
It was really hard to hold still while you were saying all them words.
It threw me off.
You know what I mean?
You fooled me.
What? Oh, when I was holding still?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I was
excellently done.
I was trying my hardest. Frankly, I nailed it.
How are you enjoying that in the video broadcast? How's that treating you?
It's good. I had a weird issue this morning where it kind of broke. I don't know what happened, but like nobody could hear me. Also, just a side note right here. Hey, hold on.
Yep.
Right there. You see it?
Oh, yep, I see it. I'll take it.
Yeah, so maybe just blur that out.
Blur that out. Keep talking, I got it.
Yeah, all my audio stopped working. So that was fun in a bad way. Yeah. So not fun. Really, really upsetting. And I couldn't really figure it out took me several minutes. So I mean, I think it's partially because I'm running it through the voice meter thing, but you know, how else can I do cool, fun? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, 100%. I mean, the video.
Like, I think you like this one, but I don't know. Is it doing it?
It's doing it. I don't like that you.
I never know.
I don't like that you.
I can. There's no delay in it, even greater than. Yeah. I can't hear you. That's weird.
You can't hear me?
No, I can hear you. I can't hear me.
Yeah, not good. I don't like that you can't monitor it. Well, without the delay. But other than that, I mean, impressive piece of tech. Are you going to keep this on the whole show?
I don't know. Depends on how much the kids like it. Let me know in chat.
Oh, man. Kevin, any new tech you've been playing with this week? I don't like it. I don't like this one bit. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening,
no.
He's zoomed in extreme on his face. It's making me uncomfortable.
Well, this is as far as you can push it. No, unfortunately, no new tech, but I did find out, I don't know who it was. Someone amazing hit me up and was like, hey, I think I can find it. Hey, you know that you can replace your Pixel Bud case and missing earbud by contacting customer support.
They hit you up?
And I did. Well, who?
The kids. From the show? Or did you talk about it on Kind of Funny?
I talked about it on Kind of Funny, but I'm going to pretend it was from this show. Thank you so much, dude.
I hate you so much.
What?
What? I just
we don't know where it came from.
Our listeners looking out for you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm sure it was.
And you didn't let him know that. You're a fuck. You know what I mean?
You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit, and I hate you.
Hey, I listened to Tech Fever, and I have a solution to your problem.
Let's see who it was. A lot of gold star talk in this Twitter feed. You know what I mean?
I haven't seen that thrown around.
What?
The gold star.
You don't know what that is?
That just means you haven't done a thing, right?
What are you talking about?
Well, like if you I've seen it thrown around in the gay community with like a gold star gay, never saw a female.
Oh no, I didn't know anything about that.
That's why I don't know if that's what I was referencing it to, because that's what I.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. Jesus.
No, I mean that's what they say.
I don't like the use of the word they. Okay, so Josh Mack rocks at Rock7. That's ROKKR7. I'm gonna assume that this is that you're a fan of Tech Fever, not the significantly more popular Kind of Funny products that we make. Yeah. So I'm sorry, you were saying something bigoted.
No, what? Okay, never mind.
I'm just kidding. Anyways, so I contacted tech support, and they're like, in the dumbest of ways, they were just like, "Oh, hey, we're gonna send you an email later so that you can purchase it." And I was like, "Well, okay, that seems like an unnecessary step. Thanks, Google. Thanks, Google." So now I'm waiting for an email to see if it arrives,
how much
so that I can put the
do you
fucking
think that
order
they
in.
charge you for one bud and one case?
It's $65
Oh,
for
that's it?
each.
Oh, for each?
I mean, yeah. It would be really cool if that was it. It's not. It's $65 a pop. So I'm thinking about buying one and just being able to use, or buying the charging pod and then actually using my single one. But I'll probably just buy both because, you know what I mean? Who needs money?
I mean,
Uh,
well, I'll talk to you after the show.
no, yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah. Anything else? But like, have you actually been anything new? You said no.
Yeah, unfortunately not that I can think of right now.
Yeah, not a ton of stuff. Honestly, I haven't been able to get my hands on
whose fault
anything
is that?
really exciting
I
or
mean?
new to be able to talk about on the show. We'll see. I mean, it's Techtober. You know what I mean? See what else surprises.
I do have a technological feat that I'm trying to achieve.
And that is
The monitor behind me
that
is
goddamn
an
monitor.
Asus monitor. What?
No, it's just you bring it up all the time.
Right, it's an Asus monitor that is 4K. Now, the problem that I have, okay,
Okay.
it is, I believe it is HDMI 1.4, which doesn't support 4K. Those are the ports on there, right? You following?
Yeah. So wait, it's a 4K monitor.
We need at least HDMI 2.0,
Correct.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So it has on it
DisplayPort.
DisplayPort. Thank you. So can I buy an 2.0 HDMI to DisplayPort, and will that work on there?
Yeah, the DisplayPort.
I don't know that it will.
Yeah, no, the DisplayPort to HDMI ones, they're 2.0 HDMI ends. I have
don't know
that
that it'll
set up
work.
in the studio.
A bunch of people online are talking about like, oh no, that's going to be locked at 30 hertz, and the PS4 Pro outputs at 60 hertz.
Okay, but that wasn't your question.
But is that, I don't know, like what happens when it goes through the Marantz? Does that do anything to that? I don't know.
No, it shouldn't.
So it won't work then. Is that what you're saying?
No, it shouldn't. The Marantz, it shouldn't do anything to the Marantz.
No, but I'm saying like the
You're
whole
saying
60
the
hertz.
DisplayPort. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. Your question was.
Also,
if you
I don't
have
know
the
for a
4K.
fact.
But also, if you get a adapter instead of a single cord, that could also be better luck there.
I don't know. I'll have to look into adapters later.
Use one of those audio.
Although I don't have high hopes. The what?
What I mean, the AudioQuest HDMI cables.
That was an AudioQuest HDMI cable.
The fancy cables. Fancy HDMI cables you have.
Oh, the ones I have?
That
Are those adapters?
No. I'm saying you buying a DisplayPort adapter with a female HDMI on it, and then you use one of the HDMIs, the AudioQuest ones. You should be fine. You look lost. Why are you staring?
Because I don't know.
DisplayPort male, HDMI female.
DisplayPort
And
male.
it's a little
Okay,
cord that's
HDMI
like this
female.
long.
Okay.
Or an adapter, and then you plug in the HDMI, and then you plug in the HDMI, and you're all set to go.
But like, how is that different than buying a HDMI with a DisplayPort on there?
A lot of the HDMI cables are fucked, like from those manufacturers, unless you buy like a high graded one, a higher rated one. But like typically,
How do you know the
Amazon
rating of
basic
it?
ones.
I wouldn't buy an
I'd say
Amazon
try
basic
it. I'm
one.
pretty
I
sure
never
you're
buy
not going to
them.
be locked at 30 hertz. That's what I'm saying. Because DisplayPort, you can pass higher hertz anyway.
Yeah,
It's not
but I mean,
DisplayPort
what
handicapping.
version of DisplayPort? You know what I mean? That's the problem. What version of DisplayPort is it? What version do I need? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just buy one of the 4K ones. You're good. It will say 4K.
No, I'm saying no.
Never
I'm
mind.
saying the display port on the. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a display port on there, right? There's the female display port on there.
Correct. On the monitor.
What does it need to be to take in the right signal? In the same way that an HDMI 1.4 does not take in a 4K signal.
Yeah, but it depends on the monitor. I don't know your monitor, but I assume if it's a 4K monitor.
I'm gonna kill you. All right, you just say you don't know. It's fine.
No. Okay, never mind.
It's fine. If anyone's keeping track, that's for Kevin.
That's not true.
Still null to this guy. You know what I mean? 0.
I don't know what your monitor is. Maybe it's not even a 60 hertz monitor. Maybe you bought one of them 30 hertz monitors.
First of all, I didn't pay for this monitor. This is a monitor I've stolen from work.
So it depends
but
on the
it's,
monitor,
you know,
on the hertz, but the 4K you'll get. That's what I'm saying.
PB278Q. Wow. I remembered the model. That was the Asus model that I looked up earlier hours ago.
Oh, man. Kevin, you ready to talk some tech?
Yeah, hit me with that news.
Let's get some news. Let's
See,
talk
it's
some
a
tech.
DisplayPort 1.2. What does that mean, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What is the technical specs
sure
of the DisplayPort?
Pretty easy.
Oh, I'm doing that right now. This is a tech show, right? This is what we do.
Yeah.
The fact that you don't know it, really. Somebody write that down. That's one less point for him.
Oh my gosh.
He's at -1.
Yeah, you pulling this up? We can close this out.
I mean, no, keep going. Go with the news while I look at this stuff. DisplayPort 1.2.
Well, I haven't been playing with any new tech, but we got some not exciting news, but I mean it's exciting because once things like this hit the market, they become more mainstream, and then they get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, and then it becomes the standard. But after years of teasing, LG is finally selling the rollable OLED TV. The RX branded signature OLED R launched in South Korea today, offering a 65-inch 4K display that tucks away into a base at a press of the button. Besides being able to hide completely as LG has promised in CES previews, the TV has different settings: full view, line view, and zero view, which we've all seen. Like I think line view, it drops down and it just gives
a
you
little
the
peek.
weather and the time and things. For different situations, the LG pitch for this TV has always been that you can get premium picture quality without devoting a room or wall space to a TV that is only used sometimes. For the 100 million K, sorry, I don't know what any of that means, but it is basically.
Hold on, one second. I had a quick question. So it has line view, which we're assuming is the one where you play audio and it has the name, right?
Correct.
And then also zero view.
Zero view is where you could just play music through the.
So that's not a view, right? Right. That's just a speaker.
Yeah.
It turns into a speaker.
Yeah.
That's a fancy way to say something stupid. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, I just wanted to, for a moment, give it attention to that.
That is a great call out there. But basically, again, this launched in Korea, so basically the conversion on money, $87,000 US.
Is this like an 85-inch screen
Not
or
65-inch screen?
Oh no, I heard you. I just wanted to for a second talk about how stupid this all is. Oh my god, it's cool though.
It is very cool.
It is. I'm looking at images right now. It's sexy when you look at the back and it's like metal, just with little lines because that's how it folds. It's just like this is literally our future.
It's super impressive. I got it actually right here too, a little video. But yeah, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. You're seeing it. That's the rollable. For a price of a Tesla, a really maxed out Tesla, you can get this fucking thing, 65 inches of just glory. You know what I mean? And then you can have it turn into a speaker, as Kevin pointed out.
I'm just saying, zero view. Like they could phrase that another way as just being like, "Oh, hey, it's a speaker too." Dude, I'm really stressed about this. It looks like 1.2A supports 4K at 60 hertz, but potentially, I'm not seeing anything about 1.2.
Struggles. You know what I mean?
I mean, they're very real.
It's a 4K monitor. I'm sure it supports. It's a 4K.
Yeah, the problem is if the
hold on.
PS4 Pro.
This is their fucking marketing. They put this fucking $87,000 TV next to the pool.
I mean, that's another great call. It's like, where is the extension cord that's powering it? You know?
But like, why would you do this?
I don't know. They're not rated for like outside brightness.
No, they're not. I just like how that's their marketing.
It is on the opposite side of the sun. You know what I mean?
I love when you've picked stuff out like that on like marketing videos.
Yeah, it's fun.
Look at that dope ass apartment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty dope apartment. But also, like, go back really quick. So let me see that apartment one more time. Yeah, so it's just like in the middle of the. I imagine that's where his dining room should be, but like because he's cool, he has nothing.
Because the marketing budget
right?
was a little slim, they couldn't pay for the dining room table and the chair.
Well, no, because like that looks kind of like it's a really dope setup, but it looks like a really dope studio. So it's like that door to the right is like his bedroom, maybe, or like a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah,
but it's like in this, like it's just weird because it's like. Because it's like, it doesn't take up space. Instead, we just put it on the left side of this house. That's like, how is that any different than having an entertainment center there? You know?
Yeah, but I mean, it goes away and it's a speaker. You know what I mean? So it becomes like a coffee table.
Yeah, but like the speakers. Yeah, but you can't put stuff on top of it, or else it's gonna come up and push your thing over.
No, you can put stuff on top. They put it by the pool. I'm sure that's not stopping.
But like so it looks like, because I'm seeing another image, it looks like what happens is that it's closed flush, right?
Yeah.
And then it opens up, and this part now hangs over the end, and then it comes out like that, right?
Yeah.
So like if you put anything on there, it's gonna slide it over and then flip it over with it. That's like the wrong. Did it cut? We're still recording.
I forgot to hide the eye. I gotta change that. Never mind.
I get it. You should set it automatically do it.
No, I know that's I had to redo all the. Sorry for everybody listening. I was gonna try to cut that out, but the intro just popped up. I forgot to do something on the.
Are you gonna cut it out, or are you not gonna cut it out?
I think I'll cut it out.
Oh, that's good.
This is just gonna be an intro in the middle of the thing, and that was like the full intro too. But with I have the K95 keyboard, the Corsair one with the keys for the Elgato.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I had to like redo all my Stream Deck settings last night, and I forgot to make that hide. So that's why we went blank for a second.
I think you can save all the settings and then get that file and open it up on a new computer and
I was looking at that, but I just figured I'd just do it. So,
is it just a little too hard? Just a little too hard.
Again, Kevin, fucking time. I would love to be able to just sit here and do this all the full time, but that's just not the reality because we're just not that good.
Stop sleeping. You know what I mean? Like, how much sleep do you need?
It's not.
Wake up every morning at 8 a.m. and get shit done. You know what I mean? I'm
getting shit done right now.
Well, I mean, you're getting some of the shit done. You know what I mean?
I hate you so much.
I don't like you either.
So what's up, Kevin? You getting this $87,000 TV?
No, but like, I wish I had a rich friend so I can look at it. I do have rich friends.
So ridiculous.
I'm gonna try to convince them to make poor decisions.
Push them over the edge. Be that guy. Some people need it. You know what I mean?
I tried my hardest to convince Hunter he needed a boat. Hunter Pence.
A boat.
He does. He doesn't apparently.
It's true. Boats is such like a fucking luxury thing.
Yeah, it's why like a baseball player I thought could afford the luxury.
But they're nice to have.
He disagreed.
Nice so,
I just need a friend with a boat. If you have a boat, let me know.
I'm surprised you haven't bought one off Craigslist, like one of the beat up ones, and then you.
Ooh, I've thought about it a lot. There was a 25. boat I was looking at that Paula was like, I hate you. I hate you. And I was like, I know, I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm not going to get this boat.
That's good. That's how you got the jacuzzi. You know what I mean? On the bargain hunting.
It's
So
true.
like,
It's true.
if you get that boat and spend time
I
on
wanna say
rebuying
that-
everything and making sure it doesn't
I
sink.
want to say it was like $2,000 or something, but like it was in bad shape.
I love it. Kevin, have you seen Fujifilm's latest assortment of cameras that they kind of?
I did not. Is there more than just the one?
I believe it's just this one. I
Okay,
don't know
so
why I
not
said
assortment as
assortment.
much as
No,
just this.
You're
Yeah,
right,
okay.
100%. That was my bad. Look, just roll.
Because
with it.
I am very interested in the XT2 because, as you know, I have the XT. No, wait. I'm interested in the XT4, and this is the XT2. See it?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love Fuji cameras.
And honestly, after,
The way they.
Oh, sorry. After this news, I'm very leaning toward this.
You have a camera.
No, I'm
Sounds like
in
you
the
have your
future.
friend's
In the
camera. You know what I
future.
mean? Although, what camera you say yours is? Is it Sony?
Sony A6000.
The color profile of it is horrible.
Yeah, look, just adjusting some things here. All right, it's
Uh-huh.
all on auto settings. Whatever, Kevin. Fuck you, man. I'm
Hey, no,
trying.
it's
I'm
fine.
doing
My
best.
camera's on auto settings too, but you know, it's an A6400, so
Fujifilm has unveiled the XS10, a surprisingly powerful mid-range mirrorless camera. It has many of the features for cameras around the similar price, and as well as the XT30, including a 26.1 megapixel X-trans sensor, 4K 60 frames per second video, 30p video, 10-bit external and 8-bit internal for color profile, and up to 20 frames per second shooting speeds. However, it introduces a new body design and control layout, along with in-body stabilization, a flip-out display, and more.
oh,
What is super interesting about this is they made it a bigger camera. So for people who are coming over from DSLRs, they're like a little bit more comfortable. And then the SD card slot is it's not rated for the higher speeds, so burst shots you can't do like super high burst shots essentially. But
so what you can do like 9 versus the 14.
you can do 10-bit 4K 30p 4x2x2 video. So just again, really good color profile, what we're talking about. And awesome resolution. I mean, 26.1. I think Canon's M50 is like 20 megapixels.
Dude, the F-log that Fujifilm stuff shooting is so like you can do so much with it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, and just the body is $1,000, and then if you want it with the lens, $1,400.
Not bad.
Not bad
That's
at all.
not bad.
That's an 18 to
and their kit
55
lens.
millimeter lens.
I have a very similar lens. No, I have the exact same thing, 18 to 55. Huh? On the picture, it's a 10 to 24. You sure it's a 18 to 25? Oh,
No, 18
that's
to
probably
55. That's what I said.
Yeah, I was saying on the picture it's 10 to 24, but like it just has a nicer lens on the. Yeah, but the 18-25 is probably actually my lens, which is fine.
Arriving November. So if anybody's interested in getting a camera, Kevin, your experience with Fujifilm, you don't shut up about it. You love your Fujifilm camera.
The color's beautiful. I don't know why you get all mad about it.
No, it's not mad.
I'm gonna get some water.
Okay, thank you. So Kevin goes and gets water right when I ask him about his camera.
Oh, I
Fucking
thought you said I
asshole.
wouldn't shut up about it. I thought you said I wasn't shutting up about it.
No. I mean, like, that was in a good way. Like, you don't shut up about your Fujifilm camera. How did you feel? Like, if someone is interested in getting a camera, this is coming out in November of this year, right? So if you're looking to do kind of like what we do, like on the production podcast side, or if you're just looking for an extra camera for video, what's been your experience with Fujifilm? Because you absolutely love it.
Yeah, that's the thing. These cameras, the way they interpret color, I keep talking about that. Let me see if I can pull up this picture because I have a picture where they're beautiful. You know what I mean? You put all the I mean, you can always touch up stuff in what is that? That one app that people use for Lightroom? Yeah, that's it, Lightroom. But they look spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, and for $1,000
That's
body
just-
only, I mean, obviously it's probably gonna be closer to 1,400. Not a terrible price for similarly rated cameras. I mean, the 64 is about 1,400.
I need to start using my camera more. I stopped using it for work because it made me uncomfortable because I'd forget to turn it off.
Yeah.
But I need to start carrying it around, at events and stuff.
Do you
That's not
do
a thing
photography?
anymore.
I've never actually like heard you talk about actually like shooting stuff.
I specifically bought it so that when we went on our honeymoon, we could take nice photos. And it was cool. I used it. Literally, I took hundreds of photos on our honeymoon. But yeah, I mean, I've always liked photography. I took photography class in high school, so I got the basics down.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you get it. You understand
Yeah,
it.
I get it. I got a lot of pictures of steaks and stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah, because hold on, let me see.
You're in that red room? And it's just all your pictures are for food?
No, it's because when I got my camera and was trying to actively use it a lot, I was oh, there it is. I was also sous videing a lot of food. Sous videing?
Yeah, I know sous vide.
Yeah. And so a lot of my first pictures of me playing with the camera are of my steaks.
So good, man.
Oh, that's a video. That's my weight. That was a long time ago. That's my cat. I don't know why I'm so committed to show more pictures.
No, either. I love that one. Were you pantsless under there? Under that apron? I like to imagine so.
No, I was wearing pants. Good pair of pants,
Good pair of pants. So I just want to throw this in there. This is always exciting to see, and just new tech, new cameras come out. Fujifilm, like I said, I don't have really any experience with any Fujifilm cameras, but like I said, I know how you love them. And like I said, for the specs that you get on this one, it's pretty competitively priced.
Yeah,
might be the way. Especially, I do like their color profiles from when just doing the show with you, seeing the difference between the 64 and the Fujifilm. I think the Fujifilm had a better.
Really?
Profile.
There's a much better lens on this camera. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just looking through my Instagram photos, and there was a photo of my underwear that had been the cat had eaten a big chunk out of it. It's crazy cat.
Life you live.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Kevin, doesn't it feel like we just got phone announcements?
Yeah, we did. It was a big deal.
Like it happened
Everyone's
yesterday.
talking about the iPhone. That other phone.
Well, no, and then the Samsung. I feel like Samsung's announcements just
Dude,
happened.
I'm 100% with you. When I saw this on the stories, I was like, this seems
I was almost like,
very
who cares?
shockingly early.
Who cares at this point? But
well, this is a leak, right? This isn't a proper announcement.
Correct. So, allegedly, if you're the Galaxy S20 follow-up will be announced. Again, this has been leaked. January, it looks like, and it looks like it's going to be going by Galaxy S21 or Galaxy S30. And then the camera modules on it are going to be even bigger. So, for those of you who don't know, the Surface Duo is the same thickness as the camera module on the Galaxies, which I don't think.
I mean, those words
bad.
don't mean anything.
Mine's the camera bump. Yeah, it's a little bit intrusive, but I don't think it's that bad.
Wait. I'm sorry. What are you saying? The camera module?
This part is going to be even bigger. The camera.
But how does that compare to the Duo?
Oh, the Duo's as thin as just the camera module.
No way. God, that's insane.
Yeah, we pulled it up on the show. Yeah, we pulled.
I mean, yeah, that sounds familiar. I'm productive, but I don't remember a lot of things. You know, in the mirror, you can see how dirty your room is.
Yeah, I know. Let's ignore that. All right.
Oh, okay.
I was planning on
You could have just cropped that out. You
No,
could have just.
I was gonna do, but here's the thing: I'm so centered. So then, if I crop that out, I'm like weirdly off to the side, which I
Yeah.
didn't like. Don't worry about it. Don't
I didn't
look
mean to
back
bring
there,
attention to
everybody.
that. I didn't mean to bring attention to
I
that.
was gonna use the 50 millimeter where I got the nice bokeh, but it was too close, so I switched to the telephoto.
Okay.
That's what I got. But yeah, so it looks like we're gonna get new Samsung phone announcements in January this year
February.
instead of March, which we got this year. We got the March, April announcements. It just,
That seems like someone's fucking up. You know what I mean?
well, with the leaks, because
Like,
or the fucking.
I mean, the
timeline.
leaks. It's crazy how early we're getting leaked for this shit. Because Samsung has bad leaks, but it's not usually this. Like, usually it's a lot closer, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, no. I feel like we got leaks like early in the year on like the Galaxies. Like, think about it. January is only a couple months away.
I don't know, man. Time moves so fast.
Like, it's October, November, December, like 3 months. We're 3 months away. From
I think the important thing is it's so soon. Like these phones have, like they do feel like they're new, but I guess they're not. I imagine it's been as long as it normally is.
Doing this show and like having to pay attention to like announcements and like just reveals and people doing like revealing tech essentially, especially on the phone side, has made me not care about phones as much other than like the cool stuff. Like even the LG Wing, as stupid as that fucking phone is, the one that's like the T shape, it's something different. Like, I appreciate the try there. Not that I would ever use it. And then like the Fold, like that's what got me to switch over, was like the new exciting technology, even though, you know, not all of it's super ironed out, but like that's what's exciting to me. And then I just feel like, especially with the Apple announcement that we covered last week, and especially with the Galaxies, which again, I like the power that's in the Galaxy S20 Ultra. Like we talked about it when it was announced, like it would be cool to get like a dock to where you can almost make it like a PC, you know? Like, I would like to see something like that would be exciting to me. But other than that,
I feel like,
how much better can these fucking things get in the way that they are right now? Like, I feel like we need things like the Wing and we need things like the Fold to make it exciting again.
100%. But I don't know how like successful they will be, and with them not being successful, I don't know how long they will be in them like a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what's tough. But like, it's like how like it's hard to stay excited again, especially after doing this show with like all the announcements of all these different fucking phones every year. And it just seems like it's every couple months we're talking about some goddamn phone on this show with an announcement, like whether it be Sony or the OnePlus or Google or Apple or Samsung, and a lot of it's either the same or worse. Like Google's, it was like a dial back. I didn't mean that as a jab.
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying, but like the fact that they didn't come out with like a luxury or flagship premium phone, and instead just kind of came out with a mid-tier to high range phone,
mid-tier phone,
a solid and a good price for it too. But like that's not what people go when they want to get a new phone. You know, at least us, the enthusiasts. Crazy sack of shit over here paid $2,000 for his phone.
Well, even the mainstream, not on the $2,000, but like on the mainstream, like with Apple, with like the.
That's the thing. I think that the majority, like I have a feeling that this year is going to pan out really well for the Pixel line with how many affordable phones they've come out to, but they're not going to be like talked the way the flashiest phones are, you know?
Yeah.
Where it's like, I think that they're going to be able to show some boosted numbers because of how many affordable phones they have, but it's still like, they just won't be like, I'm curious to see their long-term strategy with this, where it's like, in 2 years, are people are going to be using more of these older Pixel phones because Pixel phones also last a decent amount of time because they're
I think most
flagships.
phones
So
do
they
now.
get. Well, no, yeah, but the problem is that a lot of phones don't get more than like 2 years of updates, and that's not good, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's so
Android. I'm sorry,
Apple.
Android
Yeah,
devices.
Apple does.
Yeah. Apple's safe from that. But Samsung, is it Samsung that just announced they're going to do 3 years
No, I
or
didn't see
three
that.
big up? I think they announced 3 big updates. So like solid number updates. And Google also has consistently done, I think, 3 big updates, maybe even more for the Pixel line. But I'm just curious to see how this all pans out and what we get from Google in the next couple like upcoming years, even months. Because
Yeah, I
like
mean,
I don't
it
know,
feels like months.
I wouldn't be shocked. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if we get the. Yeah, I mean, it has been months. The 4A came out, and then a couple months later, like they announced the 5. Like the leaks for the 5 were heavy, and it's weird they didn't have a 5 XL this time.
Yeah.
Um,
Now this
but
isn't
I
like
mean,
a reputable site, sorry, but yeah, Samsung just announced it's committing to 3 years of Android updates for its phones.
I'm pretty sure that that's a thing. I don't. I think that I know that we don't get excited about these phones, but I think there's a bunch of people out there that have the previous generation and like their go-to phone is Samsung, which gross. But like that's cool. Like it's cool that like these are moving forward and new stuff's happening. Like I know they're not iterating that much, but like hopefully if the market actually wants phones that are iterating, like making big changes, it demands that by like the wing being successful or the fold being successful.
Yeah, but
We'll see.
that's the thing.
If it isn't, then blame all the people.
Samsung is doing their regular like updates, and like I said, remember when we originally got the leaks for the S20 and S20 Ultra? We were like, "Holy shit! Like this fucking thing is crazy in terms of like the power
Yeah.
that it has under the hood." But they're like they still have the fold, they still have the flip, like they're still doing things where it's like experimenting, and Samsung's
Yeah.
very good at that. They're like that with all their tech. Like they'll throw things at the wall just like Amazon and see what sticks. So I mean we are getting that, but like someone like a Google, someone like an Apple, where it's just kind of like the same, and like Samsung has the same sure bets every year as well, but it's not really innovating on really anything. I mean, we now just got an Apple phone that came out where you can adjust the actual settings of the camera. Like, how long have we had? Like, you guys have had that on Android?
Forever.
Yeah, for a very long time, where you can control the ISO and the shutter speed and things like that right there on the camera. So that's what's interesting to me. Also, we have a question that kind of ties into this, and it's by Samson Lee. So he writes in, he says, "God damn it, I just got this Note 20, but I'm tempted back by Apple. I find that while I can do more on the Note, the outside stuff surrounding the iPhone works better, like Apple Pay, AirDrop, AirPods, etc." Etc. etc. Sorry, I don't know why I read it like that. As a recent iPhone to Samsung convert yourself, Cheeks, what do you think? I having the fold a month or two later with the fold. I agree with you. Apple shit just works. It works so goddamn good. Like AirDrop is a huge one. Even the messaging, like even though it's like it's stupid to be like, oh, like green bubble, whatever, but even just the iMessage across like your MacBook and your phone and everything that you have, even I think you can even do it on Apple TV now. And then just how well it works when you are texting other Apple people, essentially. Apple Pay, like I said, I've used Apple Pay. To me, that I feel like that works the same as like Samsung Pay. I don't think that's a big issue. But yeah, just the accessories like AirPods, and if you have a MacBook or if you have an iMac, like how well things are integrated into, I think it works so much better on Apple. And the shit just lasts forever, and it's really great piece of technology. Like their shit's just solid and it runs forever. Aside from the little battery debacle we had like a year ago, 2 years ago. Was that a year ago? That was about 2 years ago. Where basically
What battery?
the battery debacle where the updates that they pushed basically killed the battery to. It killed the battery
Is this
to
Apple or something?
Apple.
It lowered the processor.
Correct. To
So
make it
that
slower.
the battery could be conserved.
Correct.
Yeah.
You have voice model.
To make the battery last. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if you were meaning.
Sorry,
it.
I didn't mean that. No, I did not mean that. I wonder what I did to trigger it though.
But yeah, no, I 100% agree with you, Samson. That is the tempting stuff, and I'll tell you what, if Apple did a folding phone, I'd be back fucking tomorrow. Like 100%. I'd be in, I'd be sold, just because their shit works. I just wanted exciting
I wish Pixel did a folding phone, because I'd like you to use just Android, like stock Android. Because it's very different than what you're using now.
Yeah, and it's not bad. Here's the thing, it's not fucking bad.
Nobody says it's bad. I didn't say bad.
No, I know.
You put bad in my mouth. All right? I didn't say that. All I'm saying is it's different, and I'd like you to experience stock. A little vanilla.
Yeah, and it's weird too because the Android is different on the Fold than it is on the Galaxies. Like it's really fucking
That
weird.
makes sense.
So
that's the thing that's scary.
How many updates am I getting on this fucking thing? Like I'm not getting fucking 3 years.
No, I think they said 3. I think they said. I think it was all their like big flagship phones.
I just read the article and it was the.
Well, you didn't read the article. You read a headline.
S20s. No. I had it pulled up right here. The Galaxy S20 and Note 20 series. That's what it says. But, yeah, man. I mean, I get it, and honestly, I don't think I would have switched if it for a Note 20. I don't think I would have switched for a Note 20.
It's interesting because I don't feel like I've heard any of the big tech reviewers talking about how the S20 Ultra or the Note 20. Is it Note 20 Ultra?
Note 20. God. I think it's just Note 20, right?
Yeah.
Note 20.
No, they had an Ultra version.
Yeah.
How I haven't heard anyone being like, this is the greatest phone ever. It's so fast. You know what I mean?
That's a great point. I haven't either. I mean, I've heard when you do see the reviews out, they're like, this is really impressive. But yeah, I haven't heard anyone say this is the best phone, the the must get phone.
Right? Yeah.
Which is interesting because I've seen people do things like that on the underappreciated phones, and it must be just because they're big, Samsung, and they're in the mainstream. Because you don't see that written about Apple either. You don't see that written about Apple devices, but I saw an article a couple weeks ago that was...
Yeah, but I feel like with Apple and Pixel, you hear constantly, oh, these phones have the best cameras,
Yeah, correct. The best cameras, but that doesn't make it the best phone. I saw an article a couple weeks ago about the Xperia 5 II, God.
It's a terrible name.
What about, how this is the most underrated phone, and, this is one of the best phones that they've used.
I saw a video recently. It was, MKBHD about why are Xperia phones not that as successful, and it's so sad because they're such nice phones.
Yeah,
but they don't work with Sprint. I don't know if they work with T-Mobile. I don't know if I have T-Mobile now. I don't know how this merger works.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's all gone through. I mean, it's gone through, but I don't know if they've actually done.
I just keep getting notifications being like, "Hey, it's T-Mobile. You now work with T-Mobile." Or know your contracts with T-Mobile now, and it's all right, cool. Can I get a Sony phone? I'm not going to.
Can I keep my price? That's the most important thing. So weird because to me, Sprint felt bigger than T-Mobile. T-Mobile's
100%.
Reminds me of something that you see at a mall stand.
Yep.
Whereas Sprint's something that you see at an established strip mall.
Yeah, an established strip mall. No, that one caught me off guard real hard.
But stay strong, Samson. I mean, if you have time, you could switch back and you can go to the iPhone 11 or 12 Pro, or the iPhone Mini. If it really tickles
12
your fancy.
Pro Max.
That's the way to go. Big screen. But yeah, I don't think I would have switched over for just like a Pixel or just a Note 20. I needed something exciting, and that's what I got, and I love it. I really do enjoy my Fold. Google discontinues its Nest secure alarm system. Kevin, did you get this? You got
Yeah,
this,
I
right?
have the Nest Secure, whatever the fuck it's called. Damn it!
So Google has discontinued its Google Nest Secure alarm system. The company's first the company first confirmed to Android police. And sure enough, if you visit the Nest Secure's page on the Google Store right now, there's a big button at the top right that says the product is no longer available. Google Nest will no longer be producing Nest Secure. However, we will continue to support it.
For how
our
long?
security users
You son
in
of a bitch.
all the same ways. Google spokesperson said in a statement to The Verge. Google introduced the Google Nest Secure system in 2017.
Ooh.
And it
That's
launched
not that
at
old.
$4.99 and then it quickly dropped to $3.99 later that year.
I think I got it even cheaper than that.
You like it, right?
I mean, it works.
It's
You know
interesting
what I
to me
mean?
because you're seeing all these
It's-
companies double down, and
Mhm.
yet again you're seeing Google kind of like roll it back. You know?
And it's just one of those things that, like, why? Like, you had something that works. Why would you discontinue it? Maybe it's because they didn't like their partnership with Brinks, which is the home security system that you have to get
You mean
that
Vivint?
monitors it. What?
Vivint, right?
No, Brinks.
Okay. Well, you actually have to get it monitored. You don't have.
Oh,
to
you don't
get it
have
monitored.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You can add that, which I mean,
Here's
I
the
did.
thing. When you do a security system, you want it all in one app, and that's one of the biggest selling features for me. Like with like Ring, right? You can get the Ring sensors. You can get the Ring like alarm system. You can get the Ring
yeah. But
camera.
here's the thing: does Ring notify the police?
No.
Well, yeah, but like that's mine does.
So okay, but
So
how
if someone
hard is
breaks
this?
in here,
Someone broke in. You open your phone and you go, "Oh, there's somebody in my house. Let me call the cops."
okay.
Like,
First of all,
you're paying for an extra step if you pay for it.
nah.
to be
But here's the
monitored.
thing. Here's the thing. If the power goes down, or the Wi-Fi gets blocked somehow, because they have little devices that supposedly disable Wi-Fi, right? Little Wi-Fi scrambler.
Yeah, what do you have? A fucking $4 million diamond in your house? Who's
No,
gonna
but I
come
have-
with these devices that are cutting?
I mean, I have easily $20,000 worth of equipment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I put that. Let's say 10. 10 is for sure a number we can get to. I mean, granted, things
You'd have
depreciate
more.
in value, but
I have about.
Huh?
I said I have about 15 in this house. Actually, probably
Yeah.
more.
yeah,
We
Which-
probably should be saying this, huh?
yeah, no,
Bunch of business.
yeah. But no, I mean, like there's a lot of stuff that people could steal, and it's one of those things where it's like, all right, if it cost me, I don't know, I think it was like $10 a month to have this insurance with like the discount, whatever, with discounts, it ended up coming out to like $10 a month, right?
Yeah.
Why not have that? Where it's like if Wi-Fi goes down, which it does all the fucking time, because Nest or Google just sucks at doing stuff. Like literally, my Nest cameras like go offline randomly, and there's no explanation or any reason why. And the Wi-Fi also has failed before.
Okay. The cops show up to your
the-
house every time the Wi-Fi goes down.
No. It's like connected via, I don't know, what the 3G service.
Okay.
So even if there's no Wi-Fi, it still is sending out data. And if someone opens one of the doors or windows, it still sends out the signal, and then it notifies me and I don't know the whatever it's called, the surveillance company, Brinks.
No. So and also, well, one, yes, it's nice
So it's
to
a
have that
redundancy.
option if you want that option.
Mm-hmm.
But from my experience, a lot of people don't want that option, like to have it monitored by somebody else. But again, that's the thing. That's when you're looking at what security system to get, Yeah, that's a selling point for Nest, right? If you want that. But I'm reading right here.
God, the amount of money I've spent on just Hue lights. If someone comes here and steals all my Hue lights, I'd be so devastated.
So in August, they just take the Hue lights.
Because like I got those on discounts, you know what I mean? Like the street value of my Hue lights is much higher than what I've spent. The street value. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Like people are selling black market Hue lights.
You don't check on Craigslist for them?
No.
You don't check on Facebook for them?
Are there people selling Hue lights?
Yeah, for sure.
Can't imagine that.
I gotta get rid of my hubs for like some eventually.
The company announced a $450 million investment in ADT in August. So I don't know what you're talking about, Brinks. And the Nest says devices will become the cornerstone of ADT's smart home offering.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna partner with ADT, which is probably why they discontinued this thing. So I guess we should have seen it coming, but we didn't. But yeah, mine is definitely Brinks.
You assume we're getting another one, right? Because there's no reason for them to discontinue.
Like, I guess it's just super upsetting. Yeah, if you go to Brinks Home Security /Nest Enrollment /plans,
great URL.
Yeah, you can see they've got the Nest. What is it? Secure and the little tag. They got the whole thing here. Yeah, Nest Secure. $20 a month for a 3-year agreement.
I don't like that one bit. That's why people don't like it, is because they fucking lock you in.
Or $29 a month to month. So I mean,
okay.
That's an optional.
Yeah. At least it's an option.
And on top of that, your insurance will give you a discount if you got some sort of renters or homeowners insurance.
Yeah, but how much is renters insurance?
It's significantly. It's discounted quite a bit.
I paid $15 for renters insurance.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I paid. Well, I mean, I don't know. With Paula's engagement ring, like I had to bring things up a little higher. Yeah.
That makes sense. I don't have any fucking jewelry. Sony plans to optimize.
Yeah, shit ton of big TVs though.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm covered on that. Still covered on that. Sony plans to optimize the PS5's fan speed using game data. Managing heat is a critical part of any video game console. Sony has already offered a video teardown of the PlayStation 5. Kevin, I'm not sure if you saw this, revealing a large fan, 120 millimeters in diameter and 45 millimeters thick, to be precise. That can direct air both sides to both sides of the motherboard. We didn't know, however, that Sony has plans to optimize the component based on its performance during individual games. In an interview with 4gamer.net, sounds like they're really going for the exclusives there. One of the Sony execs explained that the console will monitor temperature through a sensor inside the APU and 3 more attached to the main board. The highest value is then used to determine the speed of the fan. We all know how shit the PS4's cooling is.
It's not good.
No, it's not great. So you assume that they went after trying to solve this problem with the PS5, and it looks like they're doing it. But
have you seen the image? Oh,
it's good.
Your camera went off.
I'm still here.
Okay, no, I can hear you. Your camera probably just fell asleep, right? Wake it up. I hadn't seen the picture of the fan in the man's hand. It's funny, I watched the video, but I guess I didn't watch that part of it. That fan is enormous. I know you said you're still there, but I don't believe you.
I'm still here. Big
okay.
Fan. Guy's got a big fan.
You know what I mean? It's a huge fan. You seeing this? You seeing how big this fan is?
Yeah, it's a huge fan.
Yeah. But I mean, hey man, fucking put as big a fan you want on that bitch. I just don't need to hear it all day. You know what I mean? Hopefully it can rotate slower and move more air and make less noise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really hope that these things that they're trying to utilize work well, because they haven't in previous generations. and it's very clear that they're going all out with this one. You know?
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah,
But
there
I
it
also
is.
don't know
We can
how...
see OBS, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
It's
I got a lot of
okay.
things going on.
No, yeah, I can tell.
Over here. No, so yeah, this is the fan that you were just kind of showing right there. I don't
Yeah.
know how well
It's a
you can
big
optimize it.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't understand how having the sensors there can like, wouldn't you just want the best cooling anyway? Like, I don't understand how.
Nah, but like, if they can run it, like, let's say, I don't know, Tetris 99, whatever, doesn't need it to run super high. It's not called Tetris. The Tetris
99
VR.
too.
Tetris Effect, that's what it's called. Tetris Effect doesn't need it to run that high. But like, who knows? Maybe, you know, back in the old days with the PS4 Pro, it was an on and off. Maybe now they can like scale it per game, or maybe with the amount of dirt you have because you're bad at cleaning it, it needs to run harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And the battery exhausted. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. But yeah, so sorry about that. My camera died. I do apologize. What are you doing?
Oh, whoops.
What happened to your camera?
No. I copied your image, and I just thought it'd be funny if we were both you.
I hate you so much. I thought your camera died.
No, I'm just an asshole. You know what I mean?
Stupid.
There I am.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't really get what I was looking for out of that Sony fan conversation. So, last news piece of the day: Google search will help you identify the song that's stuck in your head. This is super fucking cool because I need this all the time. I don't know about you, Kev.
We could have just not done this story. Like,
know.
you sure?
We
It's cool.
We could have not done it, but honestly, how does it do it? You know what? How many times where I'm like in my head, you know, and I know like the little bit part of the song.
No way that gets identified. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. I feel like it's not going to work. No way it works where it's like, comes up. Because, like, they're just random noises. I know that.
Yeah, but it's the tone. You know what I mean? You're hitting the tone of it. That's how it knows.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not going to know.
Well, that's that piece of news. You know what I mean? No. Basically,
I'm glad we worked so hard to keep this alive.
No.
Sorry, now I'm looking
Google
through your
has a feature
Facebook
where you
photos.
can basically be like, "Hey Google, what's that song?" And then you can actually hum it, or you can, you know, do a little.
Well, it's gonna have that feature, right?
What do you mean it's gotta have that feature? Oh, right now?
No, it's gonna. Because you said Google has that feature. I'm saying,
yes,
well, it's
gonna be having that feature, and you can whistle, you can hum, you can kind of just, you know, if you know like a little bit part of the song, you can kind of sing that little bit part. You
really think it's gonna work?
I mean, we'll see. I mean,
I know we'll see, but I'm saying, what do you think?
I think so. I think you can identify a song just by like the rhythm of a hum, because like, you know how many times I've gone on Google, I'm like, song that has, you know, that goes do 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 dot do do do. You know what I mean? And then like there's like all these forms with like, I think the song you're thinking of is this. And I think the song that you're thinking of is this. And
How often do you think you find them?
Every single one of them are fucking wrong. So I feel like if I can do it in the tone that the song is, like the because anything could have the do 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 do. Every song can have that. You know what I mean? There's 50 million of those fucking songs. So if you can do it in how it's actually supposed to be said instead of the written form, I bet you can get the result.
I don't think this is gonna work, but I mean, whatever. I'm sure one more thing for them to cancel eventually. Bastards.
You're really upset about that Google Secure, huh?
I did not spend an substantial amount of money on that. You know what I mean? I got doors and windows everywhere.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. You did the whole house?
Well, any part that you could climb to and get to, yeah.
Okay, well, that's not too bad.
I mean, I did a lot of windows and doors. A lot, you know?
Well, hopefully they'll carry over to whatever they're doing next.
Hopefully, but I don't know. We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Tech Fever. Thank you for joining us today. It's been a weird one. You know what I mean, Kev? It's been a weird
There's some
one.
tech problems. Some tech problems. Bro doesn't know how to use his camera. You know what I mean?
No, I just gotta get the battery thing, and it gave me a charging symbol, so I thought that would work, but apparently not. Kevin, thank you for joining me on Tech Fever today. I think I just said that. God, it's a fucking shit show. You can follow the show, of course, every Thursday at 10 a.m. and post live on all podcast services and on youtube.com/play everything. Please go check it out. Give it a like. If you listen, head over to the YouTube. You know what I mean? Give it a like. Maybe comment. You know what I mean? Call Kevin a hippie. Say how bad Kevin's opinions are. Drop it over in that YouTube comment section. I appreciate it.
I mean, let's remember who's 5-0. You know what I mean?
Subscribe.
I got 5. This Lou's just got 0.
Everybody loves
He doesn't even have a video.
Everybody loves an
an
underdog.
image of him from maybe 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
I don't know how old you are, Cheeks.
Nobody does, and that's the way I like to keep it.
I think you're maybe 21, maybe 22.
I'm offended. I'm offended.
Are you younger or older?
I'm older than that.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I offended you.
Gets
Are
everybody.
you 26? Are
You
you
can follow
26?
Kevin over on.
Am I close?
At kind of
Over under,
Kevin
over
on
under.
Twitter. Go give him a follow. Check out his show, Screencast, over on youtube.com/kind of funny. That goes live every Friday? ? Thursday.
Yeah. I was laughing because I had literally no idea when Screencast was this week. I just sitting there being like, I don't know.
Friday,
Fuck.
Thursday.
It's Friday. It's Friday.
Go check it out. Go give him a subscribe, a like. I'm sure you already are. Thanks for coming checking out our shit. You know what I mean? You can follow me at Cheeks_Junior on Twitter to stay up to date on everything with Tech Fever and play everything. Until next time.
We have the fever. And also I have an extra A6400.
Really,
I feel like it would have been helpful right now.
Really low energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot like the rest of the show.